Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's the chance to counter. That's really nicely played.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Tries to get it clear. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That is a great pick out. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's Snyder! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just the destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Hullet. That is a little undercooked. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Snyder.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Hernes. Now it's Darwin. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Luis Suarez. Hernes. Pull it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Saliba. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Good read, needed to be. Bellingham going about things with real menace. And that is as far as they're going to go. Beckham. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Snyder. Snyder! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Sweden look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Costa Curta. And here's Hullet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
That's good play. Hullet. Beckham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Snyder. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's Snyder! Snyder. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitution.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ronaldinho. Bellingham. And he cuts out the supply. Beckham. Mbappe. Darwin gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. And here's a chance. Another save.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 1 minute added
Mbappe.
time.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ernest shifted it to the flank. Spread neatly. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And he's been shifted off it. And he's there to retrieve it. Nunez! Oh, he's really drilled it.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Mbappe. Costa Curta. Ronaldinho. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Darwin. And he welcomes it in. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. And here's Hullet. Luis Suarez. Oh, it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Dink through. Bellingham. Well, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Always onto this. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Ernest. There's a searching pass. De Bruyne.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Nunez! And it's in! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And he's managed to get rid. Bellingham. Ronaldinho.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And here's Ronaldinho. He's got away.
Sweden are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
That's going in strongly.
Short changes him with that pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Pedri. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Sweden really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's Luis Suarez.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Luis Suarez. Nice bit of skill, and it's Luis Suarez! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Hunnit. And he's there to belt it away. And they're back on the ball again. I think we're just about done here. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Luis Suarez.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's had it taken off him. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Shot could... Luis Suarez!
Substitution for Sweden.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Coming on to replace him is
Rises!
number 9, Shevchenko.
And they've got rid. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ball's gone out of play. Vieira. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Darwin taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.